Okay, card number 2 is the Jingle All the Way card. There's the inside. So in your kit, you'll have the card and the card base and envelope. And then you'll also have a strip of, let's measure that one. 2 1/4 by 6. So what I would do is take one full sheet and cut it into strips of 2 1/4. If you want to make it a little smaller, if you want to make it 2 inches so that you can get 3 of them out of one sheet of DSP, that would be great. So use one strip, one piece for that, and then use another piece to cut a 3 1/2 by 4 1/2 piece. So that's what you need. And then the stocking paper, you'll just cut a 2-inch strip from that. This one's slightly smaller, but you'll cut a 2-inch strip from that for the inside. And then your Jingle All the Way card. That's all you need for this card. So let's go ahead and adhere it. So what you're going to do is first lay down this front layer. Okay, my snail is about gone. We'll see if it lasts for this card. These cards do use adhesive, but there's no stamps and ink. Okay, and again, just have the star border at least peeking out. So there's the front. Now the inside, we're going to make sure we adhere this strip down before we put the stockings piece down. So you're going to take that strip, and notice on my sample I did it sideways. That was, I was playing around and I made the card and I thought, oh, that's cute. And then I opened it and thought, oh, if I would have just cut it the other way, then it wouldn't be going sideways. So that's why you're using one piece for this way and then the other one for the front layer. So you're going to take this, and I should have learned my lesson by now, but what you're going to do is line it up with the front of the card. So I'm going to close that and make sure we're just going to have it stick in just a little bit, no more than 2 inches, otherwise it'll poke out of the stocking layer on the inside. So then you can take your stocking layer, adhere the red and green candy cane stripe side. There we go. Oops. And then just put that over it, just making sure that you cover that edge. Okay. And then before you adhere the Jingle All the Way. Okay, and another thing, I didn't exactly, I didn't score it, but if you prefer, you can score. So just score it at 2 inches. I like to make it fit perfectly. So actually this one's a little bit long. That's okay. So I'm going to just fold that. That'll still fit in the envelope, so we're all good. Okay, before you adhere the Jingle All the Way card onto that, we're going to tie the ribbon because it goes behind. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the Memories and More card, and we're going to tie a ribbon this way because it just needs a little bit more. It's a little simple. So we're going to take, and with your kit, if you bought just the $20, if you bought the 20 card kit, then you received half a spool of this ribbon. If you purchased the 40 card kit, then you received an entire spool. So, and this ribbon I like to cut with the diagonal. So that's just a little detail to keep in mind. Okay, so we're going to tie this, and we're going to have the bow down here in that kind of empty corner. We're going to tie it, and then we'll slide it over. It's a little tight, but there we go. Okay, and then we'll trim the ends. And then we'll make sure we line it up. This one, because it's overhanging a little bit, I might just trim that. But the best way to get this one lined up is to just be sure to add adhesive to this portion, because we know that whole thing is going to be covered up. And then you'll place your card in there. Let's see, you can do it however you want. I think this one, for some reason, I like it up a little bit. So there we go. And then it's up to you. You can trim this, or you can cut like a ribbon. I don't want to, whatever. I'm gonna trim like a banner cut here. So just whatever you want. Just because it was a little bit long, I kind of like that. So there is card number 2.